everything arose by chance, so just purely by chance everything has happened. Just, there you go. Nice one to finish on.
Just a side point, don't worry too much about answering this in 50 seconds. You have a bit longer if you want.
Yeah, well, thinking about this, there are two approaches to this myth that usually come to mind. The first one is about the physical, the origins of the universe according to physics. It's argued by, it's usually a claim of theists that atheists believe that the universe just popped into existence by chance. That's how everything began. But an atheist, or at least an atheist who adequately understands the science behind it, realises that we can't actually know anything like that. We can't actually make that assumption. I clarified with Jay before, I think. As I understand it, the law of physics as we understand them came into being 10 to the minus 23 seconds after the Big Bang. As regards the length of time before this, it's known as Planck's epoch. Physicists don't have tools to say what's going on. But at the same time, there's an interpretation of quantum events that says particles such as photons can just pop in and out of existence without any obvious cause. So if that turns out to be true, and I don't know how you could verify that, but if it does turn out to be true, then strictly speaking, everything did arise completely by chance. The other approach to this myth is concerning evolutionary theory. Some theists contend that since the theory posits no conscious designer, it must therefore implausibly claim that the intricacies of life arose purely by chance. But I think this is perhaps the most fundamental misunderstanding of the theory that a person can have. It's granted that many positive genetic attributes were engineered by chance mutations, but this is not why organisms are so adapted to the world around them. This is not why those positive genetic attributes are propagated. And this is into the theory of natural selection. These genes are propagated because the organisms that have them are statistically more likely to survive, and over time do turn out to survive. That is why these genes are propagated, and that's got nothing to do with randomness at all. It's not an arbitrary process in any sense of the word. So I guess they're the two key points.